question that I get asked is, what happens when you die? Everybody wants an answer to that. But it's different for everybody, because it depends how you have lived your life and how you've used your free will. So what happens with the average person? If you ever come across a situation where you've been close to someone who is about to pass, you often sense peace and calm. It's like love can be everywhere in that situation. So what's happening? In that situation, what's taken place, because as a medium I can see it taking place, as they're lying there in their bed, loved ones from the other side have drawn close. Sometimes they're shining like angels, but they are there. And they are preparing for the transition. And those who have come back and spoke through trance mediumship and clairvoyance have often said, when they take their last breath, it's just a sense of peace and calm that comes over them because it's been prepared for them. If you hear people saying, well, it'll be dreadful for you if you don't believe in this religion or that religion or this and that, don't take any notice. It doesn't matter if you don't believe in any religion or whatsoever. If you've been a good person, a calm person, your loved ones will draw close, however you've lived your life. So that's basically what takes place at that moment. And then for a couple of weeks, you often are around the earth plane. I'm sure many of you have heard people who've seen their loved ones or sense them very close. And it takes a couple of weeks normally before they pass over to the next place. That's what normally takes place. But then I'm sure the question comes, well, you're removing ghosts all the time, so surely that doesn't always happen. And that is correct. And people ask, will I become a ghost? And I doubt you will become a ghost because you're asking the question and you have an open mind. 90% of the ghosts that I deal with in houses are people who don't want to leave. They're either confused, have no understanding of life or death, and they just want to stay where they are used to. And that can happen with people, but it's not the norm. And you have those who have a degree of understanding sometimes that I come across as ghosts, who didn't live a very good life here and weren't kind to people. And in their mind, they know, or they think they know, that they will be judged when they reach the other side. So they hesitate about leaving. And they become a ghost until someone like myself comes along, makes contact with them and explain the situation and bring their loved ones back until they're comfortable to leave themselves. And then people say, obviously, where do you go? And that depends how you've lived your life. You do not go to the same world, the next sphere, whatever you want to call it, as a mass murderer. That won't take place. You won't go to the same place where there are evil people. So there are many, many worlds over there. And simply what happens is this. You will go over there, you will meet all your loved ones in the next world. If you have loved ones who are more advanced, kinder, lovelier people than you, they will visit you, but they will move on to their world. And you'll think, well, how do I progress? Well, progressing is easy. You simply help those, perhaps, who aren't as nice as you and in a different world. And you visit them and you help them. And that's how you move on. Whether you're here on the earth plane or in the next world after you've left your body, it's helping others. It's giving love. That's how we all progress. So when you die, slightly different for everybody. In the normal situation, your loved ones are drawing close, and it's a very peaceful transition.